Did you know a former refugee can become a yacht owner? I did, and I'm here to make your sailing dream happen. Let's break down how to buy your first sailboat.
Champagne sailing.
I'm Luis Neto. This is my voyage from refugee to refitting a sailboat. I'm a barber at sea, cutting through the waves. If I can do it, so you can. First, what kind of sailing do you want to do? Day trips, coastal cruising, or sailing oceans? This will help you pick up the right kind of boat. Example, for rivers like Norfolk Broads, you don't need a deep keel. I recall sailing in the Broads with my friend, and the water is an average of 1.3 meters, and we ran aground. We end up getting stuck for a few minutes. We had to wedge the boat until we came out. But when I sail here in Ipswich River, going to the estuary, to the sea, the keel of my boat is 1.7 meters, and we sail fine even in low water. Shallow water needs a shallow keel, but for island hopping in the Bahamas, you will want a shallower draft to avoid those trick sandbars. Stick to the end of the video and I'll tell you a pro tip. Let's talk about stability. Heavier boats are generally more stable in choppy seas, which means a more comfortable ride. Lighter boats can be faster, but there is a trade-off with comfort in rough weather. The keel is that thin under the boat. It's crucial for performance. Some have bulbs or even wings. Let me explain why. Why the shape matters. Bulbs add weight low down. This makes the boat harder to tip over. They also help your boat come back upright if a big wave knocks you sideways. Smoother keel shapes means less drag, so you can sail faster. Remember, the weight of the boat is crucial for safety and comfort at sea, not just at sea, as well as in the anchorage, because the heavier the boat, the less the motion, so you're more prone to be stable. You're not as prone to seasickness as if it's a boat that is always moving. But don't just focus on weight of the boat. Also look at water length. Focus on displacement as well. This is a better measure than the boat weight alone. It is the amount of water that the boat displaces, giving an idea of its capacity for carrying gear and supplies. Seaworthiness is not just about size and weight. Look for features like deep protected cockpit, reliable engine and systems, ample storage for water, provisions and fuel. Bear in mind that in life there is always pros and cons. With that said, a heavier boat will arrive late at the destination and the lighter boat will arrive faster. Some keels let you sail in shallow water. Perfect for exploring coastlines. I have a soft spot for classic boats. They were built strong with solid fiberglass. Great if you are into DIY and want to save some money. Newer boats often use lighter materials. Just be sure the construction is high quality. Your budget is a big factor. It will affect how new of a boat you can get. Older boats can get harder to finance. I saved up and pay cash. And remember, insurance is an ongoing cost. Standing riggings is the wires holding up your mast. Insurance companies often want it replaced every 10 years for safety. Important note, but how long it really lasts depends on the type, how often you sail, and if you keep up with the maintenance. Also, finance will demand insurance from approved companies, and normally they are the most expensive ones, which will come also with their own criteria or their own policies. Sasha's telling you where not to go in certain times of the year, like hurricane season in the Caribbean, the state of the boat. They will demand that you have to change the rigging. Newer boats normally are just turnkey and ready to go, ready to cruise. As opposed to older boats, normally they need some sort of DIY. Most of them are like DIY projects where you need to do some DIY or pay a company to fix it for you if you're not a DIY savvy. If you're ready for the labor of love, you might end up saving a lot of money. However, remember, labor of love. But the sailing community is always there to give a hand. If you need a hand, always give a shout out to someone. Someone is always willing to give you a hand. With the older boats, you might need to upgrade some of the gears like plotter, autopilot. They might not even have it, but hey, you don't need to have the best gadget. You can always buy second hand. If your budget doesn't allow you to get the brand new one, you don't need to buy the last model. You can buy the model before, which will be on sale, I believe. Bear in mind that our ancestors navigate through these waters without instruments. Websites like Sailboat.Data, Yachting World are great starting points. Join Facebook groups like Ocean 38, Ocean 35, Sailing on a Shoestring. Tons of helpful folks there. Get on board. The best way to experience if a boat is right is to experience it. Feel free to ask people. They will help you. Check out as many as you can. If you'll be living on the boat, the aft cabin is usually most comfortable. For shorter trips, you can make the salon or quarter berth work. Size matters. I would say 38 to 46 foot is good for blue water sailing. Smaller is fine for coastal. Cost factor. Bigger boats, bigger cost. Marina fees, maintenance, pay marina slip, which is the parking for boats, storage, you name it. Ready to find your sailboat? Join our community, Sail Share Hub on Reddit. Like and subscribe. Remember, go small, go simple, go now. It's a quote by Larry Perde. Pro tip: call a broker near you that will save you time and money. Tell the broker your budget and arrange to view as many boats as you can. And the preference to call a broker with the more available boats to sell. And if money is not an issue, buy the biggest boat that you can afford, as long as you can solo sail. Otherwise you will always be depending on crew. Some people are scared to maneuver bigger boats and marinas. You just need to go with the speed that you are comfortable to bump your boat into the slip. Basically, it's just go to a little bit of inertia to keep your boat going, not fast.